and which we also will find in the annual product review. So, but the location, for instance, if you do validation, you see, they have to be properly identified. So I will identify here exactly where I do my location, and not only it's three-dimensional, don't forget, at which level and where in the room. Location should be properly identified, and also, let's say during inspection, during site visit, we expect to see a complete mapping of your factory showing all the locations and the justification. And of course, alarms. See, also that's important. If something happens, the operator must know that something is happening. It's not good enough that in the engineer room, they know that something is happening. If there are too many particles, the operator should know immediately and can take the decision maybe to stop or to call immediately supervisor. And you see, you can have different types of alarm. You can have an alarm lamp or light tower, like here, light tower, or siren, or even also the alarm paging and email if something happens at night. Let's say all of a sudden the pressure go down. Many alarms now are linked to paging device or to email so that the engineer or the production manager or QA manager get a signal on his mobile phone that something is happening. And of course, it's feedback, and this is process analytical technology also. So I show you now a few examples. You see, this is see here the isokinetic probe for the particles, and FDA tells it has to be within 0.3 meters of the point of fill. It should be close enough, but not so close that it disturbs, etc. And of course, the system to evaluate is here. So you have some tubing, and of course the tubing can be special steel, stainless steel, or beveline, which is a type of plastic that does not hold the particles, because the particles can be held by static electricity against the wall of the tubing. You don't want that. You want to know constantly how many particles are flowing to the system. So you need very special tubing. See also here, another system. So it should not create turbulence. Here also, then we place a low on the machine, placed inside. You see my pump is here, but my system is there inside, so that this pump, this vacuum pump, will not disturb inside the machine. Also here, another example, you see an accumulation here and an outfeed. You see, we place here those particle samplers here. Here again, you see we will collect the vials here, semi-capped here, and then we have here the probe also inside the clean zone. And this is, you see, the probe is here, but this is the evaluation system, what I show you is all the control electronics, but it's enclosed in a box and the air goes out from here. So there's a good separation between the collection of the sample and the evaluation of the sample. This is totally separate. So why do we do all this? Because now that is the main question. Why would we do this? Well, I mean, we get data. Non-viable particles, differential pressure, viable particles, temperature, relative humidity. We get data. Okay, this data we transform into information. We can write reports. We get also real-time response, because I mean the report they come later, but you have a real-time response. That's important. So that means when you say segregation, product can say, okay, immediately, okay, something has happened. This part from 12 to 2, there was something, I put this product aside till I've made my root cause investigation. I will decide what happens with that. And then, so all this information, I get knowledge. So again, I can refine my risk management. I can reduce my waste, because of course, if I manage better my risk, I have less waste. That means I have less cost, and my quality improves. So this is, in fact, in a sense, why we do all this. And now, just maybe a few words about the temperature issue, because I mean, don't forget we're in vaccines, and the vaccine has also a long way until it reached the end user. And from working in India, and the problem with the polio vaccine to reach, let's say, countries in the Sahel region, etc., all what we need for precautions. And you see, you have a thermal solution providers. I mean, that's important. You don't transport a vaccine that you would transport another good. You have special boxes, special insulation, etc. And WHO has published a lot of material in that. And you see it passed through many hands. Forwarders, trucking company goes to the airport. There it has to be handled on the ground. On the plane, it has to be stored properly. Then you have a ground handlers again, then forward trucking company, then you have a distribution system, and then again, you go to the end user. So it's a very long process. And very often, this is, in many countries, this is the weak part. This is relatively easy to control because there's international companies, airlines, etc. But here, when you go to remote places with bad roads, etc., this is not easy to control. And of course, you have to have an information flow. You have to know where are the goods in my transportation. Is my truck insulated? What is the temperature in the truck? I must have an SOP. How often can the truck stop? Or do I clean my truck, etc.? If you do, and there you have to look at the good distribution practices also. What you have to do at every stage for the transportation, for the warehousing, etc. What can happen, what you have to do. So you have a lot of temperature issues during the storage and the transport. And there are definitions also. What is hot? What is cold? What is the temperature? So you see European pharmacopoeia, deep freeze, refrigerator, cool, cold or cool, room temperature. WHO are slightly different. See, Europe we say cold or cool is 8 to 15. WHO just cool. Room temperature 15 to 25, and ambient temperature. Store at surrounding temperature. And it means room temperature, but see, there are variations. There are variations. Normally, we should have facility between 15 or 25, but you know, for those of you who are in African countries, you know, it's not easy. So I mean, can go much higher. USP has other definition also, cold, cool. You see there the difference between cold and cool. Room temperature, the temperature prevailing in the work area. And then you have a controlled room temperature. Then you see you have from so much to so much, but you can have excursions. And then to evaluate what the excursion means to the product, then the USP has defined what we call mean kinetic temperature. I'll show you what it is, the mean kinetic temperature. Then you have warm and excessive heat. Temperature mapping, we have to map a warehouse when we have a warehouse, so we have to know certain number of points, three-dimensional, and then you have to know what is the worst case. And this, in fact, this will, the worst case will in fact be the trigger for the ventilation system, etc., because we will base on this value. The mean kinetic temperature. You see, we have here 3 warehouses, and you see we have different temperatures in the 3 warehouses. Strangely enough, in all the 3 warehouses, if we make the average is always 30 degrees. But are they equivalent? You see, in this case, for instance, and the product is always more or less between 25 and 30, but never goes above. Here, the product is frequently under 25, but goes above. And here also, we have a mix of that. So what is good? What is bad? Because you say, okay, here we have been above, it's not good. Here we are below. But in fact, you calculate what we call the mean kinetic temperature, and that is the effect of the temperature fluctuation. That is, in fact, how much heat does the product absorb? That is the thing. And then this absorption of heat, of course, leads to possible degradation. So, and of course, you cannot say, okay, if I have mean kinetic temperature and it's still okay this is an excuse for not doing anything in the warehouse. It's just if something happened to say, okay, there has been no damage to the product, doesn't mean that, okay, if my mean kinetic temperature is okay, but I have still excursion that I should not do anything. But you cannot obtain MKT from daily readings of a simple min-max thermometers because they are function. In fact, it's a very complex equation. Okay, you can put it in you can do it in an Excel table, but you see it takes the heat of activation, a gas constant, the average temperature during the period, etc. And then you calculate that for temperature. Okay, so and then okay, you have system done, computer servers, etc. Then you can say monitoring. You have a wireless transmitter. You have data loggers. You have direct links, etc. Direct to PC, data loggers by a system or wireless, and then you see you have your computer with the software. You can have a remote monitoring also. You can remote alarming by a mobile device. You must have a system like this also in the end in your factory. Maybe not in that complexity, but you must have a system. And then, okay, during the transport, then you could use data loggers. You see, these are simple, little, and not expensive. You put that in the product, and it goes and it will record the temperature. Okay, this one, of course, only will tell me if the temperature has been over the limit. This one also, but this one, for instance, will store me. It's like a mini computer, if you want. It will store the temperature. It will take reading points every so many minutes. And when you come to the destination, you plug it in your computer, provided you have the software, of course, and then it will spit out all the data. It will even calculate you the mean kinetic temperature. That is very often used for transport validation. So this goes together with the transport, and then it reaches destination, and then you send it back to the originator, and then he will evaluate, okay, has been the transport gone correctly or not. You see, again, you have many guidelines, and UNICEF has done a lot in that, cold chain support package, WHO has done a lot. You have a technical report series also from WHO, 961, 992, WHO, UNICEF, joint work, etc., guideline for establishing. So you have plenty of literature, WHO and UNICEF. Okay, so if we go to a case study, let me explain you one system. This is I have a small facility. This is from a project I've done a few years ago, and we have filling machines, and on each filling machine we have 2 points. We have 2 particle counters. So we have 3 filling machines. Each